As I promised, today I'm doing another video. It's the vlog part 2 in Dubai when we came to visit. The part 1 is when we went to visit the Emirates provided accommodation in the Millennium Tower. It's a really beautiful episode. I really recommend you go and watch it. If you do, upper right corner, you'll find the link. Today, we're going to the Emirates crew accommodation in the desert called Sarab. It's, I believe, one of the biggest Emirates provided accommodations in Dubai, together with Silicon Oasis. And in addition to that, we're going to be showing you one of the best Emirates cabin crew accommodations in the Emirates network called Tecom. We're going to be showing you the flat inside, we'll be showing you the swimming pool on the upper deck, and we'll show you a little bit around. It's going to be very, very cool. We'll also be visiting Dubai the Frame inside out, showing you the area around. We'll also be going to a new area called Blue Waters, the one where there's the Ferris wheel. It's right next to JBR The Beach. Maybe you've been there or you've heard of it. We'll also be going to, of course, JBR The Beach because it's right next to it. I'll show you a little bit of that. And a new area, super beautiful. Looks like heritage part of Dubai, but it really isn't because it's brand new. And it's called Seef, and it's on Dubai Creek. We'll also be visiting Dubai Marina, walking around and strolling a little bit together. We'll be going to the Walk in downtown Dubai, and we'll be eating in the cheapest eateries in Dubai, where you can eat so much and pay so little, and everything is so good. It's Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Indian styled food. I believe they have everything on the menu. Enjoy, and thank you for joining us.
It's quite impressive, but you have to be right under it to really get the sensation, the feeling of it being huge. And you see those glass panels, you can walk on top of them. I think it's going to be cool. The entrance is 50 dirhams, so that's about 10 euros, something like that. Yeah. And of course, what color could they do the frame with? Of course, it had to be gold. Look. It's interesting though, I like it. Let's take a look at the details of these golden panels that make up the whole building. It's actually protruding. Yeah, it's really massive. It felt smaller from outside.
Right, that's what I was thinking also.
Now I feel it.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
I'm having a hard time to understand if it's computer-based graphics or it's real people. Really well done. 150 meters. Here we go. Oh yeah. It's a big park. Oh, so many people. Oh, you're courageous. Oh my god, that's so scary. Yalla, yalla. Are you ready? Yeah. Hold my hand.
No, don't need to
hold my hand. No. Let's go. It took us around, I don't know, 2 minutes to step on these panels. And this kid, in 2 seconds, he got no problem. The view is really nice, just it's a bit dusky, a bit hazy today. There's several activities you can do. You can draw on top of these prisms, and you have like a display where you go with your finger and you just draw your name. It's kind of cool. There's a lot of bit of...
I think each prism does something different.
Yeah, each prism does something different. We don't actually know what they do, so that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to try our first prism. It's this one right here. Saed, do you want to try it? Sure. There you go. So it's pretty much the same, just a different color, I guess. Oh, this is actually more accurate. Okay, so now we're going to a second Emirates accommodation. I used to live here in Emirates accommodation and outside accommodation. It's called the Madison Residences. Yeah. And I'm just curious to see how they changed everything because only Emirates Cabin Crew mainly Emirates Cabin Crew stay here, and what Emirates is doing is they're closing up all the very expensive buildings in Sheikh Zayed Road, which are not Emirates owned. They're like renting them, and so it's money going down the drain for Emirates. So what they're doing is they're buying land in the desert, building these huge compounds and buildings. What the hell? It changed so much. Oh my god. They're shifting all the Emirates crew from from Sheikh Zayed Road, so the expensive area, here. So Emirates doesn't have to pay any rent anymore. And that's where I used to live. There's a building in front of it. I can't believe it. Emirates accommodations are all over there. All those sandy colored ones. The amount of buildings they built. I've been missing for 1 year and about 4 or 5 months. And I think there's about 30 to 40 new buildings, maybe even more. This is insane. That's where I used to live, in that low down building. All this wasn't here. That wasn't here, that wasn't here, nothing was here. What's that? What are those? I used to live there at the very beginning when I joined. Right, that gray building there. That's not gray, it's like sand colored. This wasn't here, all those weren't here. This wasn't here. It's 1 year and 4 months time, all these buildings are here. My friend Leda used to live here, so sometimes we would end up here for some parties and stuff. Girls can visit guys and guys can visit girls.
Really?
This, you see some crew? Yeah, crew here.
Crew everywhere.
See? And Zenka used to live there. This wasn't here before. Zoom at least didn't change. It's exactly the same as it was before. When you come here, most of the people are cabin crew shopping here, so you'll meet friends all the time if you live in Sarab. And it's so expensive. Zoom is really, really expensive compared to Carrefour. He's not Emirates, he's an engineer. He was my neighbor, and so we met and we hung out the whole time. And he brought a laban up at my place, but I didn't have it. And it stayed there for like 2 or 3 months, and then he came after 3 months at my place and had that same laban up. And it was all rotten. But this is not good. No, it's 3 months ago, you brought it over. It was all like lumpy and crap. Cabin crew getting on board, cabin crew getting off.
It's all the same.
Yeah. Everybody gets the same bag, same uniform, everything the same. This was Denka's accommodation. Denka, do you remember? The room I lived in is like 1, 2, 3, the 3rd level. Those 2 windows, that's where I used to live. Wow.
Luckily, I took some videos long time ago, and this is the view from my window. This is the swimming pool in Sarab. And this is just looking around. And
this is where I think I opened my first bank account, Emirates MBD.
In Costa?
Yeah, we had a consultant come over.
No way.
By the way, this is Afif. Hello. He's I can't remember where we flew with together. Do you remember?
He's Auckland, I guess, right?
One of my last flights? Oh man. We used to have our coffee here, even during our ab initio time. Like when I was through training, I used to come here for coffee. We used to take the bus from here and hop on. Good old memories.
Oh my god. Oh,
Good old times!
Oh.
He was my neighbor! We met here! You remember this place, Denka? Ooh. We used to park here. We had 2 cars, not 1, 2 cars, because we would commute and go to Sarab.
but there was
Over
always
there to
parking
pick up the
outside
bus. My parking spot was this one, 22, right? And yours was 21.
Yep.
You could wash the car as much as you want, but because there's no walls, you would get your car dirty the whole time. There's no use of washing your car when you have a garage like this. Now we're going to the swimming pool, to the gym. Pretty much every building in Dubai, you get a swimming pool, gym, and spa. Perfect. Stills smell the same. We were living here for like 1 year and a half. Really, really good memories here, really. I miss it so much. Now we're going to the swimming pool upstairs. Quite tough for the people around here to sleep because all these buildings require a lot of constructing. It's very noisy, especially these buses or trucks that go backwards and they do beep, beep, beep. And there we go, the swimming pool. Hi, do you remember me? Oh, hi. How are you, Ciao? Oh, it's been a long time.
Yeah, like,
You remember me?
yeah, I know.
I used to be here like a year and a half ago. No. It's cool. I can't believe you're working here. Sorry, I'm recording, but
Okay.
it's the memories for us. Like
Long time.
they built so
Long,
much.
long time.
Yeah, in 1 year and 4 months, there's more buildings than people here. That was my flag. I miss you.
there's a place called Al Barari, and once upon a time we could go there and play tennis for free, we could go to the swimming pool for free, and we could use the gym for free. But not anymore, because one cabin crew member stole towels and sunglasses from a client. They discontinued the service to that spa and to that gym and all the facilities to everyone. Keep in mind that when you join Emirates, everybody gets punished for the mistake of one single individual.
Right now we're going to be going to Tecom, which is Barsha Heights. It's the second accommodation I used to live in before moving back to Sarab, outside accommodation with Zdenka. And this is one of the most beautiful, let's say, cabin crew accommodations that Emirates has in its network, and it's someplace that a lot of people were fighting for. I'm not sure if it's still active, if it's still a cabin crew accommodation. I think it is. The only bad thing of it is that when you go to the airport, yeah, it takes 20 minutes, but when you go back from the airport to the accommodation, it's a 50-minute ride.
Why is the return so much longer?
Because it passes through several other cabin crew accommodation. Like,
why don't you just take the metro?
I don't think you can go with a suitcase and in your uniform. Passing through Dr. Khalifa and some other Mall of the Emirates, it would stop at several locations, and so that's why it would take so long for you to get back. That's why it wasn't that good. This is the building I used to live in. This is the one,
the blue one?
Yeah, this one right here.
Oh, this is nice.
This huge one. Yeah, it's really, really nice. And there's swimming pools at the very top, there and there. We're just gonna swing by to show you guys. There's several parking lots, and that one is like a garden. So you have like a sitting area, some fountains. It's very pretty too. Yeah, I used to live up there. We have another swimming pool on that side. That's where we live. Our floor is the 12th. And this building is in Al Barsha in Dubai. So it's like the further part going towards Abu Dhabi. And so this is the 27th floor. You have a jacuzzi and a swimming pool. They're both refrigerated waters. It's a little hazy, so you can't actually see much. And every place in Dubai has a swimming pool. Almost everyone has a swimming pool. And it's provided with the accommodation towards Marina, but it's really hazy, so I don't think you can see it. In this building, we also have the gym, and we have a sauna. But this is provided in every accommodation as well, so it's nothing fancy, nothing out of the ordinary. Truki, we are very sad today.
Yes,
And why?
because our friend is leaving.
She's leaving Dubai and going back to Malta. So we organized a small aperitivo, lunch, wines, and shisha. Mandy, don't you love share?
And this is for you, some stupid thing.
We have a small aperitivo and smoke some shisha. And
It's an
Mandy,
angry cat.
we wish you the best.
Thank you.
And we are so sorry that you're leaving. È una bella giornata oggi, eh? That's the Dubai Marina area. I don't know if you can see it because the sun is right there. Can you see it now? Each building has its own pros and cons. This one is straight in Dubai Marina. It takes forever to get back from work to the building. Being in Al Baradi, you have silence. Best places in Dubai if you want a really good living is Grosvenor and Millennium Tower. I think these are the two best locations to live in if you're crew.
This part for you might be boring, so you can skip it all together. It's us riding on the Sheikh Zayed Road. Now this is the first place I really recommend you go and check. It's the Museum of the Future. It's a really recent building and it looks really cool. And right behind it, there are the Emirates Towers, and I believe these are the best buildings in Dubai. One of the best buildings in Dubai. They look just extraordinarily beautiful. You will see also these bridges. These are super recommended for you to go and just take some pictures of the surrounding buildings. Those bridges are connections from one side to the other side of the Sheikh Zayed Road. It's metro stations. Just in a second, I'll show you which one you should go to, which is the one with the best view. Okay, so let's continue with the landmarks to visit. Now here to the left, between the super tall towers, the blue one and the white one, used to be the 21st century. It's a former Emirates accommodation, not available anymore. This is the metro crossing, the DIFC metro crossing. I really recommend you go and take a picture. It's really good there. One of my favorites. And you can start seeing in distance the Burj Khalifa, and right in front of it, the Dusitani Hotel. It's opposite to the Shangri-La. We saw it on the previous video where we went and showed the perks for an Emirates Cabin Crew, the lounge, the spa, and everything. Now, the Dusitani is a super beautiful building. That's why I mentioned it. I believe taking a picture with that building would be really cool. This is a new building called the Address Skyview. Really recommended to go on the very top and enjoy the lounge. Just remember to book ahead of time because they don't allow you unless you have a booking. And yeah, that's about it. I really recommend those landmarks.
This is the pier area of Marina Walk. We just found that boat. That's where we had the party, the crew party. It was all organized by Emirates, and I don't know how many only cabin crew attended the boat party there. It was super cool. And the boat went all around this part right here. It's like a canal that then leads to the sea on the other side. And because those bridges are so low, but there's like an actual rooftop. Can you see the boat has like a rooftop on top? Something like that. The rooftop actually goes down, up and down. So they would bring it down so it wouldn't collide against the bridge, and then it would go back up. Every single bridge, it would go down and up, down and up. And the security guards of the boat had to push the cabin crew away to allow the rooftop to go down and collapse. And you could actually touch the bottom of the bridge. You see that bridge over there? You could actually touch the bridge. Kind of cool. It's a couple of really cool bars, and one of them is up there. That's a really, really nice bar. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a nice bar to go to, and the view is very nice. I just remember the name of it. It's called Pierre Sheikh.
By the way, we already did a video of Dubai Marina and all the cheap places, the best places in Dubai to go and visit. So go and have a look in the link in the upper right corner. You won't regret it. It's a very, very cool and funny video. We're going to the small little island with a small little pedestrian crossing with a Ferris wheel, which is still not completed, and it's been there for, I don't know, has it been there for like 3 years or something? Under like construction. That, yeah. It's still not completed. Like, the island is called Blue Water Island, just in case if you want to know. And it's right here on Google Maps. They say, but I'm not completely sure, that the construction cannot be completed because it's sinking. And the contract has been passed from one engineer to another engineer to another engineer, and every engineer has been unable to complete the construction because it's just sinking and it's really hard to deal with. We're entering JBR The Beach, and this is Dinner in the Sky, and this is the Ferris wheel we were talking about. If you want more information, just watch our video on Dubai, the one that we told you about before.
A really cool thing to do when you come here to JBR The Beach is to go to these places right here and have a shisha. You can grab a drink, grab a shisha, evening, afternoon, doesn't matter, it's always good. And I really love this place. It's called Smoky Beach. A lot of people come here and run, and this path that we're on right now, this one right here, is great for running because it's kind of springy and it's I can feel that it's much more comfortable rather than the cement over there. I don't know if it's good for your body though to run on a soft thing like this. He's a runner, he does marathons, 42 kilometers, so he should know.
It's okay, but there's a lot of people. It'll be difficult running here.
It would be difficult to run here. Because of the landscaping, this path is invisible from up there. And you gotta kind of figure it out on your own. I don't know if you can hear me, there's a lot of wind. One of the things that they're building on that island is Caesar's Palace and Bellagio, and there's rumors that they might be building casinos there. Most of the revenue they'll be making in this area is from casinos. So I don't know, they're investing in doing this, but it's just a rumor, we don't really know yet. Midas owns the beach, this part right here, and that island there. And they also own City Walk, and they own La Mer. So, and they're all beautiful, so I think they know what they're doing, and they're doing it right. The water is really clean.
We spoke to some guy here at the construction site and he said that the wheel should be done by October. We parked, we stayed here for, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, came back and guess what? Parking's free. Parking is free. We actually have time till 4:55, which is about 1 hour and 15 minutes away from now. So I think it's 4 hours free, right?
I think so, around.
Not bad. So you see, you come here to Marina Mall, park your car, get this ticket, go for your walk, go to JBR The Beach or whatever you like. And then once you come back, within that range of 4 hours, you don't pay anything. If you want to park in JBR The Beach, you do have to pay per hour. I think it's like 15 dirhams per hour, I think, in JBR The Walk. If you buy something, they give you a token and they pay it off for you. But if you don't buy anything, you just go for a walk, then it's on you and you have to pay 15 dirhams per hour.
We didn't have to scan the ticket. A scanner that recognized the license plate, and it saw that we were okay with the timing and we were within those 4 hour time limit where it's free. And so the gate went up, and you don't even have to stop your car. You keep on going. So technological. Wish we had that in Europe, but we don't.
Fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you.
So you might think this place is the old Dubai, you know? You could be tricked in thinking so, but it is not. It's brand new, and it's all these houses are like the heritage kind of houses, but it's just a recreation. They're completely new. Very beautiful and impressive work. I had no idea of this place. It's called Seef. Yeah. So if you want to come here, it's called Seef. Really recommend coming here because it's really unique. Grab a coffee by the creek, like something right over there. See the boats passing by? This is a Starbucks, just an old Arabic version. See? It's very beautiful, Saed. You really know where to go. You really know, like all the tricks.
Been living here for a while.
8 years, right?
9.
He's been living here 9 years. Like, of course he's gonna know all the tricks. Oh, this is very nice.
So you guys love technology, robotics?
This is actually the first time I come here for a walk.
Introduce yourself.
I didn't know that it was so active. There's so much going on. Cool. Reminds me of La Mer a little bit, which is nearby, by the way. Miras built La Mer and this place, so that's why they have, let's say, sort of a similar footprint. Shall we follow?
Sure.
Shall we dance?
No.
No. This parallel is a parallel to Sheikh Zayed Road. It's really, really close. I would say maybe a 5 to 10 minute walk from Emirates Towers, from the metro stop all the way here. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money when you're in Dubai, you want to save money, you can come here and you'll find a lot of food that is Indian, Bengali, Pakistani, all these are really kind of really cheap kind of street food. You just come here, eat, and then go back. You know, you don't have to spend much money to go to one of those fancy restaurants that Dubai has. It's really, really close. So that's where we're going. We're going to a restaurant called Ravi, and it's supposed to be really, really cheap and supposed to be really good, full of tourists, and actually everybody knows about it. I'll let you know. I'll show you how the food looks like, if it's good or not. I'm quite sure it is, and how much we spent. You can find it really close to Al Satwa Market. And the only difference between this place and this place is this is the new Ravi, and this one is the old Ravi. If you want to have a more like I don't know, feel of the real Pakistani food, go here. If you're a tourist, just come here. Like, this is the stenchy part, and this is the newer part. You choose. See, the most expensive thing they have is 24 dirhams, which is a main course with chicken and ginger and that kind of stuff. And 24 dirhams is like 5 euros. Super cheap, you see? There's a lot of other stuff for 18 dirhams. That's about 3 euros and a half. And then stuff for like 4 dirhams, which is like €1. This is how it looks inside. Nice and humble.
Hi, how are you?
This is how I like it. A lot of tea I see up there. They love doing tea, like very strong tea. You boil it for a very long time. You add milk and a lot of sugar, and that's how they drink it here. I love it. It's really good. This is dal. This one?
This one vegetable.
Vegetable.
Onion over with potato. And this chicken curry. This
Chicken curry. Bread. The name of the bread is
Roti.
Roti.
Yeah.
Roti. Yeah, very tasty. This is butter paneer. You gotta come to Ravi. It's so good. Everything is good. 21, so
Yeah,
that's about 4 euros.
Yeah.
5 euros.
And 12,
Chicken.
12.50.
12.50 this.
Yes.
So little. That's like
And
4 euros.
7.
3 euros. 7. This is €1.20. €1.20.
And bread 1 dirham.
One. Like 20 cents for one piece of bread, which is huge. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love this place. I couldn't recommend it more.
No credit cards here.
No credit card, so watch out. This is like the most down to earth side. This one they don't accept any credit card. The other side, yes.
This is original.
This is the original.
How many? When was it open?
1978.
1978. Oh my god, that's before the boom of the UAE, right? Okay, so we had so much food. Now we're having this. What's the name of this? Karak
Kabak
Karak chai. This one right here. It's very sweet, very good. It's good for digestion. It keeps you awake and everything. But we also have takeaway, which is what we couldn't finish. I think this food would have been like enough for 3 people,
For
maybe
sure.
4.
We eat a lot.
Yeah,
Me
and we
the
eat a lot. We couldn't finish everything, yet we asked for takeaway and they did it. And we spent 16 euros for 2 of us, so that's 8 euros per person. This place is the real deal. This is the real authentic, real good food. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Oh, is it?
Oh my god, I'm pregnant. Too much food. Okay, I'm gonna hide it a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the fancier one. So you have fancy tablecloths.
All right, this video is getting too long. It's already at 27 minutes. It's insane. So I'm just gonna cut it here. I'm gonna do another video and it will cover the Emirates life, the Dubai life, everything that was going on in my regular day-to-day life when I was back in Emirates. So if you're interested into those videos, just keep on watching, keep on sticking around, subscribe if you don't want to miss it, like the video of course if you did, and I will be publishing new videos, new content, and try to make myself happy because I really miss those times, and make you guys happy because I see that you guys really love this stuff. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna say goodbye now. Thank you for watching. I shall see you on our next video.